I have something of great interest to report. I'm now standing in an alcove on the second floor trying to recover my breath. As I reached the head of the stairs, I felt what I think is a definite psychic manifestation. I felt suddenly as though I had been punched in the solar plexus. That's the only way I can describe it. At the same time, I began to perspire. My head is still swimming slightly, and I have difficulty in swallowing. My pulse rate is around 110 in a minute. The sense of evil is very strong. I feel very, what shall I say, profoundly depressed.
Going on a ghost hunt may be something you've always wanted to do. Sitting in the dark collecting EVPs and taking temperature readings may seem exciting, but have you ever thought about what you would do if you came face to face with a real ghost? For many, an interest in the paranormal is academic. They like the idea of seeing a ghost more than actually seeing one. How do we know this? Watch a ghost hunting show. And even the strong, toughest ghost hunters run away screaming at the first sign of real paranormal activity. For those of us not as active in pursuing paranormal activity, there is still something creepy about going into old houses or abandoned buildings. But why is this? What is it about coming face to face with a paranormal entity that frightens us down to our very soul? Science has some ideas. Some studies have shown that the presence of localized EMFs, electromagnetic fields, may have an effect on our perception. And it has been found that changes in geomagnetic fields, like those felt by tectonic stresses in the Earth's crust, produce feelings of dread and of being watched, the same feelings we associate with the presence of a ghost. Hampton Court is a 16th century Tudor palace where King Henry VIII once lived, and is reported to be one of the most haunted locations in the United Kingdom. The phenomena of EMFs was studied here, and the researchers found a small correlation between the presence of magnetic fields mixed with a belief in ghosts and the reporting of a ghostly experience. The authors were careful to note that the results were inconclusive and further research was needed. Similarly, exposure to infrasound has also produced these effects. In the late 1990s, an engineer named Vic Tandy worked as a researcher for a company that produced medical equipment. Machines were constantly running, and he found that while working in his lab, he often experienced feelings of depression or a cold shiver. Occasionally, colleagues would turn to say something to him, thinking he was right beside them, only to find he was on the other side of the room. This, along with other reports of creepy occurrences, made them believe that the lab was haunted. Eventually, they discovered the source of the phenomena: a low-frequency standing wave in the range of 15 to 20 hertz. This type of wave can cause the symptoms described by Tandy and his colleagues. At this level, the wave is perceived rather than heard or felt, which probably adds to its disorienting nature. Beyond science, there are other reasons we may be frightened of ghosts. One could be that we believe that they are meant to do harm to us or those around us. Stories of poltergeists, demons, and malevolent ghosts all seem to confirm this. And if they do mean to do harm to us, we may not know how to protect ourselves against their attack. It could also be a fear that these spirits might take us somewhere that we could not escape from. They represent the unknown, a kind of forbidden knowledge. And could this otherworldly entity have less than pure motives and have plans for us that we would be powerless to fight against? But what if the spirit is just a scared soul left to fend for themselves in a new plane of existence that they were neither expecting nor prepared for, and they have no one to guide them? Some voices picked up on electronic voice phenomena appear to sound like lost souls, sometimes children. If you accept that these are the voices of the dead, it means that many ghosts are just looking for help. Many accounts of the afterlife, like many stories told by people who have had near-death experiences, describe an afterlife full of light and joy. If this is the case, then maybe we shouldn't be so scared if we encounter someone looking to get to that point. Maybe these are lost souls who have yet to find that road and need some guidance to help get to where they should be. Maybe we are scared of ghosts because they represent a fear of the afterlife, and that it will be us who gets lost on that journey towards the light. Or perhaps ghosts represent an ultimate unknown that ignites our fight or flight response. What do you think? And are you afraid of ghosts? If you've seen one, how did it make you feel? Did you immediately want to run? Or were you able to contain your fear and confusion? And if so, what did you learn? Please let us know in the comments below, and we'll discuss these questions again in a future video. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And again, thank you for watching.